welcome back to another vlog. This one is super exciting. So I got back from Stockholm last night so late and I'm currently just waiting for the tram because I'm about to head to Birmingham New Street to do a brand deal with London North Western Railway. Oh my god, literally the most exciting brand deal I've ever done. Like, I'm so gassed about it. As a nerdy girl who loves trains, the fact that London North Western Railway want to work with me is insane. So I'm going to be bringing you guys along with me. They are basically taking me and I think a couple of other like content creators on a sort of special train to celebrate Eurovision, because it's Eurovision this week. It's Tuesday today. I think Eurovision is happening the weekend. It's designed for Eurovision. There's going to be like a drag artist performing on the train. It's a bit of like a party train. There's going to be a Eurovision quiz for the guests. There's going to be face painting, there's going to be a lot going on, so I'm really excited. They've asked me to come along to produce some content for them. They've not actually asked me to produce this vlog for them, but I thought I would vlog it anyway just because why not? It's hopefully going to be a fun event and I thought you guys may want to come along and see it. I'm super excited. It's taking us to Liverpool, which is obviously where the Eurovision is being held. And they've hooked us up with free tickets to the Beatles Museum, which I'm really excited for because I really wanted to do the last time I went to Liverpool, but my mum didn't want to do it, so we didn't end up doing it. I'm really tired because I haven't had much sleep. It was literally like a magic roundabout last night. Got home, had a shower, repacked my bag, got a little bit of sleep, and then we're back out again today. I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know why, because I'm like, I don't feel like I am actually a content creator. I feel like I'm going to be meeting people who are content creators, and then I'm just going to have like imposter syndrome and be like, I'm not really one of you guys. I just post vlogs sometimes. I don't know what to expect, and I've not really been on like a brand trip before. I've done brand deals with brands, but I've not been like actually on a trip anywhere, so this is a new one for me. Excited, nervous. I don't really know what the weather's going to be like in Liverpool, so I have just packed like a hoodie, a jacket, just got some jeans and a top on. So yeah, let's go. I'm so nervous. I just got here and I just met the woman I've been chatting to, Becky, who's so nice. They gave me a little goodie bag. The train is gonna take off in about like 30 minutes, so I've got ages, so I'm just gonna grab a coffee. But there's like loads of people there. I'm gonna get my face painted and yeah, excited, nervous. Mostly excited though. Work it, love it. This is the Eurovision train. It's all pink, yellow, blue. Oh, I love it.
And step onto the platform.
Okay. Give me a cheer. Easy, because they're up there. From now until the end of time. From now on, only you and I. Where are we going? We're going up. I'm beating love within my heart. We're going up.
The people getting on the train must be like, what is going on?
The history book on the shelf is always repeating itself. Let's see it. Waterloo, I was defeated, you on the wall. Waterloo, promise to love you forevermore. Waterloo.
I got my face painted, by the way. How cute is this? Honestly, I made a bunch of new friends who I'm now following on social media. In case you didn't see it, that was Fat Butcher, drag artist who was also on Britain's Got Talent. Fabulous. People are just currently doing a little quiz, a Eurovision Song Contest quiz, which I don't know any of the answers to. Actually, that's a lot. I know a couple of them, but I don't know nearly enough. Just been given a bit of lunch as well. We've got a little sandwich in here. Some savoury cheese with chives and lettuce. Interesting. A bottle of water, though I do have 2 bottles of water with me, so I probably shouldn't have bought that, and some crisps. I think I'm just going to have the crisp sandwiches, and really look very nice.
Number 10, one of my guilty pleasure Eurovision favourites, this one. What did you learn at school today? That's what the teachers used to say. You had to name the song based on the emojis, yeah? First one, what have we guessed? Retribution, you were born. Once I'm transformed, once I'm reborn. No, I will rise like a phoenix, rise like a phoenix. Revolution you were born. Once I'm transformed. For making your mind up. Remember your kisses for me. Bye bye, baby, bye bye. Don't cry, buddy, don't cry. Whoa, and we're dancing with the demons in our minds. Whoa. You've already got a winner! Congratulations! You won yourself a fabulous prize. And I forgot what fabulous prize is, but it is fabulous. I think it's the Beatles Museum. Yeah. Fly, baby, fly! Reaching the sky above. The love you gave me, nothing else can save me. SOS. With a bit of rock music. Everything's fine, you're in the mood for dead. You are the dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. Oh yeah, you can dance. I'm still standing straighter than I ever did. I'm looking like Teresa Milo. I'm feeling like a little kid. Still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So the celebration has officially finished now, and I'm now free to spend the day however I wish. And as I mentioned at the beginning, they have actually hooked me up with free tickets to the Beatles Museum, so I'm going to head over there now. And I don't really know how this is going to work. They just told me to ask for a specific guy once I got there, so fingers crossed everything goes as planned. It was actually a lot of fun. Like, the train was great. Like, I did a couple of interviews. I did one with BBC Radio and ITV, and I also did one for obviously London North Western's TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, that kind of thing. And I looked like a total idiot in them because I couldn't remember the last 3 winners of the Eurovision Song Contest, and I couldn't even remember the names of this year's entry from England. So that's great. Go check out London North Western Railway's social media accounts. I'll drop their link in the description box down below. Fat Butcher as well, the drag artist, was absolutely phenomenal. Like, such good vibes. I still do have this face paint on my face, but I'm going to leave it on for a little bit. I have done some makeup works with me as well, but it's part of the spirit in it, so I'll leave it on for a little bit. But yeah, that was really, really fun. Really enjoyed that. They gave us a little lunch as well. Got a little goodie bag in my backpack with a really nice water bottle in there. You all know I'm a sucker for a water bottle, or just cups in general. And they gave me a little like charging outlet thing to like plug my phone when I'm on the trains. Always good to have a spare one of those. What else was in there? A little pot of jelly beans, which I just ate on the train already. A London North Western Railway pen, some glow sticks, a little Eurovision fan. So it was a good little goodie bag, to be fair. It was really nice. And the girl who I'd been liaising with, she was so nice, Becky. I don't know how Becky found me, but if Becky is watching this video, shout out to Becky, because she was absolutely lovely, really, really nice. I don't really actually know what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. Guys, I'm in the Beatles Museum and the staff are so nice. Like, I just asked for the guy who I needed to ask for, and they were so welcoming. They were like, if you need anything, let us know. We were all just chatting about the Eurovision train. They weren't on it, but they came to the station to see what it was like. Liverpoolians are so friendly, aren't they? I said this in my last time that I came to Liverpool. The friendliest bunch of people, would happily live here. are the actual glasses worn by John Lennon. How cool. He actually broke them whilst decorating the Casper Coffee Club. And this whole collection of things comes from Rogue Best, a collector of Beatles memorabilia, whose father was Neil Aspinall, who was the Beatles road manager. Okay, interesting. These are the bongos played by Pete Best, and then this is the acoustic guitar, which they often used to play at house parties. Paul McCartney used this exact microphone in 1961. I did actually not know this information, so if you want to read this properly, just pause the video now. This is John Lennon's hip flask, George Harrison's travel set, Paul McCartney's cigarette lighter, and also Ringo Starr's cufflinks. The staff are so lovely. The guy who works here just came to me and was like, "You alright, Kate? Everything alright? You enjoying it?" We had a little chat about the museum, and it was just, they're so lovely and the museum's so worth it. Guys, I just came out of the Beatles Museum and it was absolutely fantastic. I would 100% recommend it. It's like the largest Beatles collection of memorabilia I think ever. I'll put their handles on the screen so you can check them out. But yeah, absolutely lovely staff, absolutely amazing museum. Like, if you're a Beatles fan, incredible. It was actually really interesting as well. I learned a fair bit of stuff about the Beatles that I didn't know before. And I've been in some Beatles museums before as well, so I think now I'm going to go and try find some food because I'm suddenly starving. This place looks cool. Liverpool is bringing all the vibes today though, like it's just giving serotonin. Just taken off my little Eurovision artwork, craving a burger. Let's try Byron. I could go for a Byron. So I decided to come to Byron and I've ordered a vegan classic Byron burger, I think, and I'm just sat outside and it's so nice. Like, the weather is absolutely lovely. I'm so glad I brought my sunglasses, but I've got Byron behind me, everyone's sat outside, it's so nice. I've got myself on like a little self-date. Thank you so much. My little Diet Coke is just like, this looks incredible. Just finished up at Byron, and guys, that was absolutely delicious. I forgot how much I liked Byron burgers. I really liked the fact that you can basically customise any burger to make it vegetarian/vegan. Like, why don't all restaurants do that? It doesn't make any sense. They don't serve fries with burgers. You've got to add the fries on, and obviously it makes it a bit more expensive. And I'm like, why would you serve a burger without fries, bro? Like, I want the full meal. A little walk around now because it's beautiful weather. I've got an open ticket, so I can go back whenever I want. I am quite tired, I can't lie. But the vibes are just immaculate, so let's just do more. Love this part of Liverpool. I just think it's sick, like the stairs. I just think that's such a nice little chill out zone. You know what? It's the weather for a drink. I can't lie. It is the weather for a drink and a pint. But I'd rather be walking around than just sat down. So what on earth is happening over here? There's some I think there's a band on there blasting the tunes, man. I've never really been someone who's been mega excited about Eurovision, but just seeing everyone in their costumes, Liverpool is literally buzzing. They're all so happy for it to be held here. It's all everyone's talking about. It's so cute. It's actually getting me really hyped for it as well. Out enjoying the sun, having some bevies in the lead up. Considering it's a Tuesday night, there's quite a lot of people out and about, do you know what I mean? People are really making the most of the sun. Liverpool looks proper lovely, doesn't it, with the sun hitting the water like that. Oh, Mersey is looking stunning. People are queuing to get into Eurovision Village. I'm not actually sure what's happening, but that's where all the music's coming from in there. Let's have a little sneak peek inside the festival that's happening behind these walls, and it looks pretty lit, I'm not gonna lie. They've pointed off the entirety of the Pierhead waterfront. There's a huge ass stage, there's loads of people just sat on the grass with bevies. It looks proper chill and proper fun. But ain't no way I'm queuing up in that queue. I'd just be here for hours. I love this. I love how excited Liverpool is. It's so nice for Liverpool to have this. I kind of wish I was going to Eurovision now. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Eurovision is a bit of a bucket list thing. I'd absolutely love to go. I know my friend Dan's got tickets, I'm super jealous. Sadly, I think it is now time to head back to Liverpool Lime Street because I have a train at 7:30 that I can get. Liverpool looks stunning in the sun. I've said to my boyfriend, like, because I'm a London girlie, like, I want to live in London, I love it so much. But Nick's like, no, it's too expensive, like, it's ridiculous, like, the people aren't as friendly, all valid points. But I want to live in a big city, like, especially in my 20s. So I've said to my boyfriend, whenever we live together, we're making a compromise and we're living in either Liverpool or Manchester. Because you get the big city vibes, you get the London vibes, but for less of the price. So that's the compromise. So hopefully at some point in the future, when Nick and I live together, it'll be up in Manny or in Liverpool, and maybe before then I'll just have to squeeze in a little bit of living in London by myself, which I should really get onto. But yeah, a very fleeting visit to Liverpool. Just did the Cavern Quarter really and the Royal Albert Docks. Feel knackered, man. I think it was all the excitement of the train journey here.